Okay, I hope this works. Guys, I am back. I gotta get myself in a position here. I got a full lobby of people here that are racing. Isn't it amazing? I'm gonna say stock cars, right? That's the proper term for this stock car racing setup here. I'm on Valley, who was supposed to be in the third position so I could see more of the cars, but apparently they're going to do a 3 wide as they come into the back turn of the diving area of Laguna Seca, and watch Hangman go real wide because he got pushed. But this is the Redwood Racing Series. It is a pretty cool series, and it looks like here, we're going to go over to Baldy here, if I can find him on the list. I think it's Baldy, or did I word that wrong? We'll find out later when I get a disgruntled message saying, yeah, that's not me. So, Baldy here with the 401. So, it looks like he is the man to race. So, he moved over to that, and we'll go right back to Valley. Because apparently Baldy is much faster than I had originally anticipated. But, yeah, this is a group of guys. Stock car racing is something that's very cool in GTA. I'm guessing these guys are going to trade back and forth. Excuse some of the views here because this is a very cool and well-done track that has some overhead stuff, like you can see the tire and stuff. And what it does is it ends up pulling the camera down a couple times. So I have to kind of pop it left and right to get so I can keep that overhead shot. So forgive me on that. But yeah, so these stock cars are made in a way to be very well balanced, and it's made so that what the plan is, or what the intentions, is to make it so that every car is based on the performance of the driver. We have a caution. Wow, somebody I guess went over the wall, so we're into a caution right now. So that's going to pull the cars back together. Let's see who's in third position right now. So Hangman may have dropped back, but it looks like he's still got a good area here. I'll go back to my description. So there we go. So what the intentions in Rockstar's world is to say, you know, hey, all the cars are equal, and if all the cars are equal, then we have fair play here. But what really ends up happening is GTA has all sorts of little glitches and little things that happen, such as running across areas on the side here that's curb boosting, so that's going to make the car go a little bit faster. So there's little tricks of the trade that people get used to make them kind of top tier racers that you may not be aware of. So if you ever go online and you're like, somebody seems to be like magically faster, it could be just that they really are faster, or they may have some tricks up their sleeve that's making them faster. So if you didn't know, you brought it up, but this is on Laguna Seca, which is probably one of my favorite tracks here. And I mean, look at this field. I think we have 30 players here. Let's count it up while we got an opportunity here. So if you guys can see all the different people here. I'm under the impression that we have some people here. If you see Rhymes there, that's somebody that we've played with before. So it looks like 26 players total on the track today, which is really exciting. I wish I could just press that right there and jump over to that person. And as you can see too, we got some levels going on here. A lot of people have been playing this game for quite some time. I was lucky enough to make my 1000th level a lot long ago, so it's very cool to be able to say, you're part of that 1000 rank club out there that people say all the time you're cheating or hacking or whatever. But that's okay. We are good for it. And we're here with a field that is currently in the yellow flag. They're going to add, I think, another lap to this, or you can do it in a way so that they're going to be able to, everybody's going to pack up. So it looks like they're going. We're back to racing. They're going to follow this 4th place position right now. Let's hope he's a fast guy and can take on that fast. Oh, yes. I'm going to say it again. Ah, look at that. Oh, goes airborne. Oof. Big slowdown there. Caution back on the field once again. Wow. Cautions breed cautions. And in Laguna Seca, especially when you have the track setup we have here, it's guaranteed that we're going to get a couple more of these when we start over. There's Yo Relic. We recorded him early. He was doing exceptionally well. That's the thing is with this kind of racing, you just never know. I want to get up to that top spot right now. Who we have on here? We'll go up to Liquid. Once you get up to these 26 players, it can get difficult sometimes to kind of catch where everybody's at. So I think with Liquid's a little bit too. Well, that's so Hangman. Wow, okay. It looks like he's slowing down, but we're going back into a caution, I believe. So be kind of a big slowdown here. This is the top pack guys that seem to be O'Valley, Solo, and these guys are. So this is interesting. I was just figuring this out here. I was being told by the man in the microphone right now, which is actually Rhymes, telling me, kind of explaining to me how they do the cautions here. And the first one is if you have 3 cars that are in an accident, and then once they go through this next cycle, it'll be what's called 5 cars. So 5 cars have to be involved in the accident, or a car over the wall. If you put yourself over the wall, that doesn't count. But if somebody puts you over the wall, then yeah, that can breed a caution. So we're back racing here. Let's see how long that really separated quickly for this group, and kind of almost single file. That's pretty crazy. I don't see a lot of that in this type of racing. Looks like there's a pack behind that's really fighting it out, but it looks to me, if I'm going to do it, let's look at the times here. So, yeah, these top 3 guys are running very similar times. So, I'm going to say that when it comes to the final, when it comes to the final, that there's going to be this group up here is going to be the one that's going to be fighting it out, because they seem to be trading places back and forth here. And I'm hoping, I don't know, we're going to see if this is something that we record down the road and kind of keep bringing to you. If you guys are interested in this kind of thing, definitely good. There's a truck series that they have, which people tell me would not be as popular, but I don't know. I tend to think that those truck series races, everybody tends to like them, so it'll be interesting to see how that works. I think that would be kind of fun to play around with here. So, well, and I'm going to move back to the Valley guy, and when I do, he's going to passing, so we're going to have to do it. Yeah. Good thing is everybody's close together, so the switches happen fast. The load screens just sometimes can be painful. It looks like he's looking for his area to go in. He pushes Hangman outside. Valley's going to take the outside. See, they're using that curb area to get some extra speed. And see, that's what I was talking about before. That is going to leave a distinct area up front here. But we have a leader, or the fastest guys that are running. And these guys are back in the pack. So, yeah, Valley, man, way back now. Liquid up in second. Interesting. Oh, a little bit of skid there. And Solo moves over as Liquid finally takes that lead spot away. Will Solo... Nope, there's Solo back right. Nope, I don't want to do that. Where is he go? Okay, so he did take it and he kept it. All right, good. So please forgive me. It has been a while since I've done any kind of coverage whatsoever. We did the street racing series the other day, and that was a blast. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of things here and try to see what's up. It looks like there might be... Is that a caution? Yeah. So it looks like you got one person out of the race here. So let's. I know we haven't seen Scary Bunny. That's the username I want to see. So there's O'Valley. That's his opportunity to get back into this top group here. So what do we have? So there's O'Valley. There's Hangman. This O'Valley still has that record, 125. Not far behind his Solo, though. And kind of just like the real racing, track position is so important. And here we go, because we got people that are wanting to run them. So we'll see how that works out for it. I think it's going to be an interesting finish. How many laps do we have left? So this is 7 of 15. And we are at Laguna Seca, gently going over the breezes of Los Santos, waiting for the top. And we're waiting for the first guy to put some rubber to the road, get this baby started again. And I'm a little bit excited. I don't know. Who are you guys voting out there? If you just tell us of the top guys here. I think Fancy Reagan's got it. Hangman, O'Valley, and Solo have been really fighting it out here with Liquid Poofed, I think is the name there. Solo off to a crazy start right off the bat. O'Valley getting hung up. Hangman getting loose. Fancy in the back. But they have pulled it together. Valley's got a huge run on Scary Bunny here. If you'll notice, guys are red. They actually have the settings for GTA, so it's like kind of the shooting version of it. But it's so people can get out of their cars and they can make duplicate cars if they want. So if somebody doesn't have a car, they'll have a car to compete in. Hey, man, taking that inside line is just trying to put a clinic, but he's getting pushed around. Scary Bunny still holding his position, but Solo's still up there. He does... another caution. A lot of cautions today. I'm under the impression that these cautions do not happen a lot. But there we go, making a move. Scary Bunny trying to, I'm guessing trying to pull a little bit of enough to get lined up here with the group. I don't know the exact ruling on how they line up for the cautions. But somebody, oh, I don't know what that was. So it looks like Solo. There's Solo in 5th. Or is he, no, he's coming up in 3rd. Okay, so Solo's back in the 1st position. There we go. It's moving back now. Raincoat is over here going like, I don't know where to be. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of... I'm guessing a little bit more. There we go. A little bit more of the lining up there. That's one good thing I've seen about this that I don't. Yeah, I'm used to. These races will have. You have the disconnects, the glitches. The people. There's always somebody that's like flashing or jumping or like not in their position. They're very tough to get a hold of or see in the race, and I'm not seeing that here, which is. It's a big deal. Like that's very tough to come by. So it's good to see a group of people that are ready to go and not disconnect and not have any problems passing and can't really. I have to say, if you're gonna complain about or say what do you want in a perfect race, that really has to be if it's everything's fair, is no glitches, no people running away. Solo, man, is just. He is the takeoff champion here. And when he gets going, he just launches. He has some trouble getting away from him. But here we go. Taking that 2nd position. Somebody's on his bumper as Hangman and O'Valley. They are knocking on the Scary Bunny door here. They want a piece of Solo. They've had him before. Apparently he tastes great and is not as filling, and they want some more of it. But Hangman is going to get mad at you in a little bit, Scary Bunny, if you keep blocking him like that. So Scary goes to the outside here. Hangman's trying to capitalize, but I think that traction has really hurt him, and that's keeping him from getting it to the inside. Hey, Scary Bunny way outside. Hangman got the inside line, but he can't capitalize. So O'Valley takes it, runs away with it. I don't know. I tend to be a very pushy racer when I race, and these guys are being very cordial with each other, I'm going to say. Solo up there. Scary Bunny's going to move, and it looks like he got Solo loose. Solo probably not happy about that. Scary seems to be not making any friends. But now we have O'Valley has finally taken that position up front, and Hangman is right there with him. Scary Bunny does not want to let go of this position, but he has people knocking as well. So we have Random Hero there. Little bumping and rubbing. That is part of racing, which I'm sure Solo wants to take back that top position again, and he is kind of pushing the issue, but I think he has basically physics that's working against him to get up there. As O'Valley continues to take that top position and hold on to it. Who's got the best lap right now? O'Valley still with that 125.335, but Solo with the 125.544 is not too far behind when it comes to laps. So you can tell we're back to that as, oh, look at that. Random Hero making a move. I want to see that. As long as we can see that that 3-pack up there, we're going to stick with that as we see who's this on the inside line here. Yo Relic. A couple of guys here just kind of saying that's my position. I got to get over to him so we can find him in the list, right? There we go. So Solo back in the first position. I think we need to move up there to that. Who we got? O'Valley. O'Valley, you still got that top speed. Is still having issues here. Trying to maintain that top position, but he's got the speed for it. But Solo is just trying to say, this is my track, stay back. And Hangman is just there to be the spoiler, if you will. And O'Valley's just looking for an opportunity. And it almost looked like it was. Solo did not get a lot of running room off the wall, and Hangman's able to really capitalize, get up in his bumper. I don't know if Slipstream is on. Slipstream makes it for this track is just, I'm going to use the word miserable. It just really, for road track races, catch up just is going to be one of the more painful ones. So let's do a lap check right now. How many laps we got left? 10 of 15 laps running right now. So 5 more to go officially. Yeah. There's Hangman still. This has been a 3-car race, this whole entire race. Doesn't matter how many cautions we get. And that's always like a lot of races we did in the past. I said, don't even bother with the caution side of things because it's not going to matter. You get your 3 guys, and they're going to fight it out up front. It always ends up 2 or 3 guys. Random Hero back there does want a piece of that action, but I don't know if he can get there as Hangman inches into the position. But O'Valley, running on that inside line, tries to take it back and just kind of turn things around, but he's in the wrong position to take this turn. As they kind of go back in, and he falls back to third, banging on Hangman to keep that position. And once again, we have a repeat of the Solo dominance up front as he just tears away in that vehicle. So remember, these are stock cars. I am under the impression that they all have upgrades to them, or things are at least fair between each car. And done in a way that nobody has any bonuses or anything that keeps them one person better than the other, if you will. So this may come down to just player ability, or in some cases maybe just the luck of the slipstream or the luck of the draw, or however you want to do it. So this is the Redwood Series. There's actually a bunch of different teams that are involved with this that put it together to make sure that they can have a good race. And hopefully when this ends, we'll take a look at the standing finish of it and see exactly how everything lines up. Just very exciting, I have to say. 3 laps to go. Solo. Hangman wants. Okay, finally, Hangman just making his move here. Got it for a second. Oh! Spun out. Recovered quick, though. Good job for Hangman to move back in. I don't know if O'Valley is really just... Is he waiting for something, or is he just biding his time? Has this become a 2-car race? I don't know. Heyman really did a quick recovery for that, so he should be able to come back and drag with this. But I don't know. These guys side by side will definitely give him some space to come back as they hit those curbs and try to get as much speed as they can. That's called curb boosting. Like we were saying before, all things equal, all things are not equal. So, in GT land, that is. Oh, bump. Solo, banging on the walls of Valley, telling him, I am faster than you, and I'm going to prove it, as he's going to try to take that position. I don't think this is going to be the spot. I think when we come up to, we're going to take, yeah, right there it is, right as we come in the line. That was a little bit quicker than I thought it was, but he made a dominant pass on O'Valley there. But they're going to come back, and he's going to try to take it again as we start to, oh, man. O'Valley just kind of stuck it in there and hoped it stuck. It's basically how that went. I don't think that line really landed, but it sounded good, didn't it? O'Valley and Solo. Now of O'Valley showing his dominance. Hangman is, I think, bleeding spots here. So we got the 125.264 of O'Valley to now take that top position. 125.544. If you can see these numbers, not very much difference. I really expect Baldy had a good time there. I really kind of expected him to change up a little bit, but he was not able to do some. I mean, you just never know with traffic. So we're gonna be able to get some top views here. This is one of these problems with the overhead tracks, is it tries to push it back to that like kind of side-by-side car. And even though I think that's a cool version, I think given the side-by-side like this, as Solo takes the position again, it's just a little more exciting to see. As these guys are just going to try to hang 10 between each other and see if one can get the other. And see, if this is probably the slipstream part of it, and as you can see, the distance these two, you would think fighting each other out would separate and give more chance to the third place position, but due to the slipstream properties that go on with these races, it pulls everybody ahead, so you end up having the two top guys. Solo in first, and I'm sure he wants to end this race in the first position. O'Valley is really going to look, this is going to be where he's going to really have to make his move. Still think we have another lap left here. Yeah, looks like we're gonna. O'Valley making a move, trying to take some curb boosting, but Solo is just saying, nope, ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna just straight up power pass you right here in a second. Able to make it to that turn to keep him away, but Solo is. What I think is happening is that Solo has mastered the ability to really carry speed into a turn, and that's why he's just given O'Valley just enough to be a problem. And I think we're gonna see that continue as O'Valley is muscling his way forward. just using that speed, that natural curb boosting speed ability that he has. Oh, tapped him. A little bit of bump and rub there. Solo low, Valley high. Valley's got the strong position here. Can he capitalize on it? They're going to bang together as they... And here it comes into the last lap. They're fighting like it's about ready to come across the finish line here, I think. And they are really racing like this is it. So, yep, this is it. Valley comes in, makes a move. He's got it. Oh, he was just waiting the whole time. Waiting to make that move and just being enough of the spoiler. Got him in that back position and put him in a place to win. And somebody already, Random Hero, looks like he lost $100 on his bet. And Valley, that 125.264. Was it really that he was just playing spoiler here today? Is that what it was? His whole plan was to say, I'll let you stay up front as much as you can, give you a lot of power, and then right when it's time, take that position. It really looked like that was the case for his finish. So we got a lot of people still coming in at the end here. We'll just kind of show you these positions real quick. So, Valley, Solo, Hangman's already dropped out. Random Hero, Yo Relic, Liquid Piff, Baldy 20, Fancy Reagan. Best lap was Valley. Dominant race today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Laguna Seca. So we'll bring you next time for the next Redwood Challenge. I hope you guys like it. We'll see you soon. Have a great one. Bye.